A very welcome to all of you in SST June. Students, as in our previous video, we have studied in chapter 3 about the Delhi Sultan. So, what happened after the Delhi Sultanate? So, today in that series, we will see our today's fourth chapter in history, that is the Mughal Empire. In that, today we will see the following topics in our part first. The first topic is introduction of the chapter. The second is who were the Mughals, in which we will see from where the Mughals came to India and what was the origin of the word Mughal. Okay, then third topic we will see Mughal military campaigns. As in chapter 3 you have seen the military campaigns which were started by Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq. In the same manner here in Mughal army there are also some military campaigns which they started in India. So this is our today's third topic. And as usual, our today's most important topic through which we will come to know who were the Mughals, that is Mughal Emperor. In this we will see all the Mughal emperors, who was the founder of that empire and how many sultans were in the Mughal empire. Okay, so let's start from our first topic, that is introduction of the chapter. Students, near around the 15th century, the Delhi Sultanate became very weak and inactive. The last emperor of the Lodi Sultanate was defeated by the first Mughal king, who was Babur. So that was the foundation of the Mughal Empire. Students, around 15th century जो लोधी सल्तनत थी उसका जो लास्ट एम्परर था, क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा एम्परर नहीं था, तो उस समय पे जो बाहर के लोग थे वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंडिया पे अटैक कर रहे थे, तो उसी में से एक एम्परर था बाबर. ओके, सो उसने उस समय पे इंडिया पे अटैक किया और उसने जो लास्ट लोधी एम्परर था उसको हराया, और जिसके थ्रू क्या स्टार्ट हुआ, हमारा मुग़ल एम्पायर स्टार्ट हुआ. सो जो फर्स्ट किंग था, जो फाउंडर था मुग़ल एम्पायर का, वो कौन था? बाबर. कौन था? बाबर. फर्स्ट जो आपका एम्परर था वो था बाबर. He was the founder of the Mughal Empire. Okay, so let's see how they started their kingdom in India and what are the changes which were implanted by the Mughal emperors. Students, if we will see the history of our country, then we can find out that the Mughals were the most powerful and the successful emperor of our country. That today we will see how they started their empire and how they done their administration in our country. So let's start our today's next topic after the introduction. So students, let's see our today's next topic, that is who were the Mughals, from where they came and who were their ancestors. Means मुग़ल कौन थे, वो कहाँ से आए थे और उनके जो पूर्वज थे वो लोग कौन थे. ओके, सो from where the word Mughal came. Okay, Mughal actually is a Persian word and the word is Mongol. The Persian word that is Mongol. Okay, the Mughal came from Mongol. The Mughals were the descendants of Genghis Khan from their mother side, and they were the descendants of Tamerlane from their father side, and they were feeling very proud that they are the descendants of Tamerlane. Okay, so let's see who were Tamur and Genghis Khan. So students, before moving to our next topic, the Mughal military campaign, we should know about the Mughal emperors, because every king is having a different administrative system and he is having different plans to administrate his military. So before starting the third topic of our chapter, that is Mughal military campaigns, first we will see that who were the Mughal emperors. So students, let's see our today's next topic, that is the Mughal emperors. As you can see on this board, here I have mentioned total 6 rulers. There were many rulers, but these were the main important rulers. Actually, the rest were rulers, they were after Aurangzeb. Okay, so that is the sequence of the topmost 6 ruler. That first one was Babur. He was the founder of the Mughal dynasty. Okay, then after that Humayun. Here I have mentioned, as you can see, two time durations that I will discuss in Humayun. Then after that, if you can see here, this is Akbar, and here you can see the ruling time of Akbar. That is, if you can see, it is from 1556 to 1605. He was a very good emperor and his administrative system was very good. When we will see Akbar, then we will know about his administrative system and his military campaigns and whatever he has done, that we will know about in that topic. Okay, then after that Jahangir, then Shah Jahan, and then after that the next powerful ruler of the Mughal Empire, that was Aurangzeb, and that was the era from where the Britishers started to came and they started their trades in our country. So these all 6 are the important rulers from the Mughal Empire. So if you can see, students, in your book in page number 48 and 49, see in this page, if you will see that everything has been given about these emperors. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss about these emperors one by one. So first of all, we will talk about Babur. So students, let's talk about our first ruler, that is Babur, from 1526 to 1530. Okay, on 21st April 1526. 21st April 1526. Babur defeated to Ibrahim Lodi, the last Lodi emperor. To him, Babur defeated in the battle of Panipat. And after that, the entire area up to Delhi and Agra the entire area after the first battle, Babur when defeated to Ibrahim Lodi. Then after that, Agra and Delhi. That area was under the control of Babur. जब बाबर ने पानीपत की लड़ाई में इब्राहिम लोदी को हरा दिया, उसके बाद जो आगरा और दिल्ली वाला एरिया था वो किसके कंट्रोल में आ गया? बाबर की. Okay. Then after the next battle, that is Battle of Khanwa, it was started 16 March 1527. In the Battle of Khanwa, Babur defeated to Rana Sanga. To whom he has defeated? Babur defeated to Rana Sanga in the Battle of Khanwa. Thus, he became the ruler of Central Asia. Means जो आपकी खानवा की बैटल थी जिस 16 मार्च 1527 को, उसमें बाबर ने राणा सांगा को हराया और उसके बाद बाबर का कब्जा जो सेंट्रल इंडिया था उस पे हो गया. सो टिल वेयर ही हैज़ कंट्रोल? आगरा, दिल्ली एंड द सेंट्रल इंडिया. लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन in the Battle of Malwa in 1528. In Battle of Malwa, he defeated to Medini Rao. To whom he has defeated? He defeated to Medini Rao. Okay. In the Battle of Malwa 1528, Babur defeated to Medini Rao, and after that he became the ruler of Chanderi. So you can see slowly Babur defeated to every ruler, and after that he controlled over entire country. Okay. So if you can see, in the short time duration he fought many battles. So we are saying Babur as a ruler of the fights. Okay. But his military campaigns and the administration which he has implanted for the military, it was very good. You can say the equipments which were used earlier in the battle, the Babur was practicing with these equipments in the warfare. Okay. Also he has introduced the artillery fires. Means earlier there were no that revolvers or you can say rifles and other things. So what he has used, the artillery fires. Artillery fire में क्या होता है, जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि तोप होता है, तोप में गोला लगाया जाता है. So in that same way, Babur has also started the artillery firing to the Indian armies. Those were his enemies, and after that those were the soldiers of the enemies. They were getting panic through that artillery fires because they never faced these type of military tricks. So we can say Babur was the first person who has introduced the artillery fire techniques to the Indian army. He also introduced the very first that was warfare techniques, through which the army persons can do practice for the upcoming wars. So let's see today's next ruler, that is Humayun. Humayun was the eldest son of Babur. Babur was succeeded by Humayun, and from starting Humayun was having so many enemies. Means जो हुमायूं था बाबर का सबसे बड़ा बेटा, वो बाबर के बाद राजा बना और उसके पहले से ही स्टार्टिंग से ही, क्योंकि बाबर के भी बहुत सारे दुश्मन थे, तो वहाँ पे जो दुश्मन बाबर के थे वही दुश्मन बाद में हुमायूं के भी थे. उसमें से जो सबसे मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट जो उसके दुश्मन थे वो थे सूर्य एम्पायर के जो सुल्तान थे वो. Okay, so from that Surya Empire, there was Sher Shah Suri. You have already studied about Sher Shah Suri in your previous chapter, in which you have studied that Sher Shah Suri was the contemporary Sultan of Humayun. Okay, so if you can see on this board, then you can see that Sher Shah Suri was more powerful than Humayun. So in two battles, in that battle of Chausa and battle of Kannauj, he lost his kingdom to Sher Shah Suri in the year, in Chausa one battle 1539 and Kannauj one battle in 1540. So here we can say that he was not so much powerful as his father, and whatever he gained through the victory, he did not taste its fruit because he didn't live long. Okay, and in 1505 he died by falling from his library stairs, and after Humayun he was succeeded by the great king of Mughal Empire. He was known as Akbar. So now let's see who was Akbar and how he has emerged his power, and what was the administration, and how he has improved the administrative system of the Mughal Empire. Student, Akbar was a great king. If you will see that Akbar ruled over a long period, it was around 1556 to 1605. When Akbar ascended the throne, he was only 13-year-old. ओके, जब अकबर शहंशाह बना तो उस समय पे वो बहुत छोटा था, ओनली अराउंड 13-year-old. ही रूल्ड अंडर द गार्जियनशिप ऑफ बैरम खां. Bairam Khan was a servant of Humayun, so he was also a guardian for Akbar. So when Akbar was on the throne at the age of 13, then he was ruling under the guardianship of Bairam Khan. ओके, जो बैरम खान था वो अकबर का गार्जियन, एज ए गार्जियन उसको गाइड करता था, और उसी के अंडर में रह के अकबर ने अपना जो रूल है वो 13 ईयर की एज में स्टार्ट किया. गेटिंग? सो अकबर, व्हेन अकबर केम इनटू द पावर, ओके, सो व्हाट हैपन, ही फॉट हिज फर्स्ट वॉर. When he came into the power, he fought his first war against the one emperor was there, Afghan emperor. His name was Hemu. So that battle was known as the second battle of Panipat. The battle which was fought by Akbar, it was known as the second battle of Panipat around 1556. Means when he was on the throne, Akbar, so that time he fought his first war at the age of 13-year-old. he fought a first war against Hemu. जब वो छोटा सा था तभी उसने under the guardianship he fought a first war against Hemu, and it was known as the second battle of Panipat. Many battles he has fought. So let's see one by one how many battles he fought and what was the result of that battle. Let's see. Now let's have a look upon the military campaign which were started by Akbar. Students, Akbar died on 1605 and he was succeeded by his son Salim, who took a title named Jahangir. Jahangir means the conqueror of the world, यानी कि जो विश्व का विजेता होता है, he is known as Jahangir. Okay, so Jahangir started his ruling from 1605 to 1627, and if you can see the architecture which was started by the Mughal Empire, it was at the peak during the empire of Jahangir and his son Shah Jahan. So this we will discuss in our next video, but in this video we will see that what was the administration and the military system of Jahangir. So let's see one by one through the points. Students, after Jahangir, his eldest son Shah Jahan, his actual name was Khurram, he has succeeded the empire of Jahangir in the time duration in 1627 to 1658. The time period of Shah Jahan's empire was known as the golden era of the Mughal Empire. Why? Because he was a lover of the architecture and the art. Even he has started a strong relationship with the European traders, especially with the Portuguese. So, as you can see, there were not so much battle in the time duration of the Shah Jahan period, because he has mostly focused on the structure buildings and the architecture work. If you can see so much marvelous monuments now, if you are seeing that Taj Mahal and others, these are just built by Shah Jahan. Students, in between 1657 to 1658, a bitter war of succession was fought among the four sons of Shah Jahan. They were Dara Shikoh, Shuja, Aurangzeb and Murad. They were Dara Shikoh, Shuja, Aurangzeb and Murad. And then after, in this war, Aurangzeb was victorious and ascended the throne in 1658. After victory, Aurangzeb also took a title which was Alamgir. Its meaning also the conqueror of the world, yani ki Vishwa Vijeta. Students, if you can see, Aurangzeb has faced so many revolts with the Rajputs, Ahoms, Sikh and the Marathas, but he crushed his enemies. Okay, यानी कि उसने बहुत सारे उसके जब वो राजा बना तो उस समय पे बहुत सारे रिवोल्ट्स यानी कि विद्रोह हुए, जो कि राजपूत जो थे, अहोम्स, सिख और मराठास थे, उन्होंने किए. बट क्योंकि औरंगजेब जो था वो बहुत पावरफुल राजा था, ही वॉज अ पावरफुल किंग, सो ही सप्रेस्ड दीज रिवोल्ट्स. Okay, so many policies he has started. Actually, Aurangzeb was just he was having faith only his religion, so he has started many things. So let's see one by one in the points which thing he has started. Students, Aurangzeb started a policy to win the Deccan part of our country. So that policy was known as the Deccan policy. Okay, in that policy what he has done, at first he has given the charge to his son. He sent his son Azam to conquer Bijapur and Golconda, and his son got failure. Then after that he himself marched to the Deccan part of India and he defeated the king who was the king of the Deccan. He was known as Adil Shah. He defeated to him, and then after that he won the Deccan part of our country. And one more policy he has started, as I told you, he was just believing in his religion, so he has started a religious policy. What was that policy? Let's see. Students, if we will talk about the religious policy, so Aurangzeb's religious policy was totally based on his religion. All law which were not accordance to his religion, he abolished these all laws. मीन्स जो औरंगजेब था वो बेसिकली अपने ही रिलीजन को ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी देता था. तो वहाँ पर उसने क्या किया कि जो भी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर्स उसके रिलीजन के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं होते थे उन सब को उसने अबॉलिश करवा दिया, यानी कि बंद करवा दिया, या आप बोल सकते हैं प्रतिबंधित करवा दिया. ओके, so what he has done, he has reimposed a law which was known as jizya. In 1679 he has imposed that jizya. He has started many military campaigns, and in these campaigns he has introduced many policies through which the army can fought the वॉर. ओके, सो उसने जो भी नई नई पॉलिसीज़ होती थी वॉर की, वो सारी पॉलिसीज़ उसने स्टार्ट करी. सो एज यू कैन सी ऑन द बोर्ड, हियर इज़ अ मैप. इट वाज द कंडीशन ऑफ मुगल एम्पायर ड्यूरिंग औरंगजेब्स ruling time. Okay, and after that you can see on the board that the military campaigns which were started by Aurangzeb. So in a summarization, if we will talk about the military campaigns which were started or introduced by the Mughals, the most important feature in that, it was known as the Mansabdari. Okay, what is the Mansabdari? It is considered to the rank of the army persons. Those were the soldiers, they were having different rank. So it was known as the Mansabdari. Okay, so जो आर्मी के लोग होते थे उनको different रैंक दी जाती थी. So those were the Mansabdar, they were considered as Subedar. Okay, those were getting the Mansabdaris, they were starting from the lower rank, and after that they were reaching to the higher rank. Even they were getting salary for their jobs. This salary was in rupees. As I told you that rupees system was started in our country. Earlier it was introduced by Sher Suri, but it was again after that it was continuously used by the Mughal emperors, especially by Akbar. So as I told you that many administrative policies and things which were introduced by the Mughals, till now we are using. From that one is the currency that was known as rupees. Now also we are using the currency in rupees. Second, the thing which was introduced by the Mughals, it was Mansabdari, the rank system in our army. Currently we are using the rank system in the army. Okay, these two things that we have taken from there. And one more thing is there, that is the warfare. The warfare which was introduced by Babur, it was currently we are using in our army. So students, for the conclusion of this today's topic, we can say that those were the Mughal emperors. They were very good in their administrative system. They given to our country many monuments. If you can see the Lal Killa, Taj Mahal, that Buland Darwaja, and many are there. Those has been given by the Mughal emperors. So here our today's topic is complete. In our next video, we will study many things about the Mughal emperors, in which we will study the administrative system, their relation with the other rulers, and the architecture which was started by the Mughal emperors. So, for that, keep watching SST Zone.